That's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is what she was promoting when she said this. Now, of course, that, as predicted, was the biggest movie ever opening in September. It was unbelievable. Biggie and I totally had that. We were like,
we did some checking here at ABC News, and that's actually incorrect. We're not getting any reports of you saying Beetlejuice would be a runaway hit.
We reached out to Chris Demm, who was also on the show, and he said, in fact, they both said.
Yeah, Fandango. Biggie predicted 40 mil, maybe. Kelly said death, box office death. We fact checking the show now?
What are we doing? In real time? Uh-huh. When did this happen? When did this start happening? That's not right. Why are we fact checking this thing? Beetlejuice has become the runaway #1 Halloween costume as well.
I'm not surprised.
Beetlejuice and then Ray Gun, the
Australian Breaker.
The Australian Breaker have become the biggest Halloween costume so far. She's gone crazy in I know in Australia they already said that was going to be the #1 Halloween costume. That green uniform she wore.
Yeah.
The others are. Oh, it'd be interesting to see if you would get these. Beetlejuice by far and away, as far as movies go, #1 Halloween costume so far. Ghostbusters. #2 is that they had a resurgence.
Yeah, I mean they had a new. They're always popular.
Mm-hmm.
They did just have the new movie come out, I think, sometime this year.
Yeah, but
frankly, it didn't do so great at the box office. But I think at this point, it's just such a classic outfit, and people really, now they go out and really build the proton packs and do it right.
I mean, the jumpsuit's one thing, but Biggie's right. A lot of people add the props.
I was a Ghostbuster a couple times when I was a kid because, I loved it.
Were you?
Okay.
Were you?
Yeah.
They that's in Stranger Things. They dressed as Ghostbusters. Yeah. It was set in the 80s, and they dressed as Ghostbusters. And one of the kids is black, and they were like, well, obviously you have to be the
You're
black.
Ernie Hudson.
And he's like, why can't I be Bill Murray? And they were like, well,
wow,
come on.
I mean, you could.
He's like, because I'm black, I got to be Ernie Hudson? I don't want to be Ernie Hudson. I want to be Bill Murray. Point of contention there on the show. Deadpool and Wolverine, big Halloween costume, you can imagine.
Now, those costumes are more, they have the cheap, like you can buy, in a plastic bag type at the party places. But if you really want to do it right, and some people do, do it. I mean, they go all out.
Characters from Inside Out 2, that's another big hit movie for Disney. You'd be one of the emotions from Inside Out 2. And then a movie Biggie hated last year, but I guess it's got a real following now. Terrifier. You saw Terrifier 2 last year for your Halloween movie.
One of the grossest things I've ever put
my
eyes on.
It's a clown, right?
Oh, it's a clown movie?
Yeah.
Art the Clown, I believe. Yeah.
Art the Clown is
giant.
Is it an evil-looking clown or a happy clown looking?
Oh, it's terrifying.
Okay. He's Terrifier. And that's the one that people were walking out of and vomiting. Because they found it so frightening.
There's a new one coming this year. I mean, we're going to get up to Terrifier 15.
They just churn those out. It's a little like
cheap. They're cheap to make.
Saw used to come out almost every year with a new. So Terrifier's out. From TV shows, these are hot Halloween costumes. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, because I guess there's a documentary or a movie about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders now.
There was a documentary, and that was a big hit there and trending for a while. Yeah.
Not everybody can pull that look off.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, that is that's a statement costume.
Well, if you can pull it off now, that'd be
more
something.
Power to
that'd
you.
be something right there, wouldn't it? You're right. More power to you, because we watched a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader expose probably 20 years ago. And remember, the person in charge of the Cowboy cheerleaders said, honey, you're belly fat. You're not going to get in here. It was like tryouts for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And the woman said, sweetheart, you
need to lose the weight in your stomach.
Yep. That's exactly what she said.
That was a big hit back then.
Yeah.
I think, because Biggie's right, there was another series, I guess, this summer, spring, and I can't remember who showed that about the cheerleaders. The same women are in charge.
Is it the same people?
The same coaches.
Yeah.
They're former members of the team from, I don't know, 70s or 80s.
Yeah. I believe that was
now they're running the team.
We may have
Netflix.
It was a Netflix thing.
Yeah.
We may have a clip here.
And on the last 6 kicks, I was like, I can't make it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up.
It almost becomes comical because there are some that just haven't looked at our uniform closely or haven't looked in the mirror closely. Is that her crack?
No.
Oh, it's a tattoo.
So they look him over really closely to
Is that
see.
butt crack? No, it's a tattoo.
That's right. So they don't know.
You're excused, sweetheart.
Exactly. So that has made the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders a big Halloween costume. On the TV side also, and we saw this the last couple of years, Wednesday Addams is a huge
That's
one.
a good costume.
Huge one. As far as real people go, Ray Gunn is the number one real person for Halloween costumes. We were ahead of the trend on this, Biggie. Taylor and Travis.
That's right. That was us last.
We did that last year.
One of our
that's
best.
right.
Yeah, Taylor and Travis.
Biggie was Taylor.
You were Taylor. I was Travis.
You were Travis.
I still have the jersey, so we could reprise that. But I think
Yeah, last year was such a stunning success.
we can't rekindle that. We can't reclaim that magic. It's too much. We were so successful with that. When we came walking out as Taylor and Travis, jaws dropped, heads turned. It was like, oh my God, what are you doing? We'll do something in our trunk or treat this year.
Oh, really? In the works? Are you in discussions?
We're not.
Nope.
Wait, have you seen these just factors?
There have not been any discussions.
We went behind
This is the first they're thinking about it. In fact, if I could go inside their head, there's a thought bubble that goes, oh, crap, that is coming up. How can I get out of it? And if I do have to go, what will I wear?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, Biggie may be jetting out of town.
It's possible. We may not even be around for the trunk or treat event this year. But last year we pulled off Taylor and Travis beautifully. The presidential candidates are also very big.
Oh, yeah.
Usually in an election year that happens. And then JoJo Siwa.
Oh, yes.
I don't know this story.
She's had quite a year.
Okay. What is JoJo Siwa?
A grown-up Disney kid?
Yes, she was well, I don't know. I can't remember if she was a pop princess, basically, young. When I say young, I mean like little, did songs for little kids. Well, she late last year, early this year, came out as a gay woman.
All right.
And she's had quite a year trending in different viral videos of basically trying to make herself, she's anointed herself like the new gay pop star.
Okay.
And she's done a ton of cringeworthy interviews.
Yeah, it seems like she has tried to just be as outrageous as she can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an out
Just
gay
saying
woman.
this is me now.
Yeah, right.
And she put a song out that did the video. Her outfit in the video is over the top, ridiculous.
That'll probably be the
That's
outfit.
what it is. Yeah. And then she even wore the outfit to like some red carpet events. But she's just trended because she has. It's the kids would say it's been a cringeworthy year for her.
There you have it.
Yeah.
All right, those are the real people.
Here's a little fun debate about Halloween.
Yeah.
Kelly, you may have been in the meeting yesterday when this happened. Biggie, you were in your studio here. But we have a friend who has a son, maybe approaching his final years of trick-or-treating.
Okay.
And they're kind of having an internal debate within the family about what the boy will wear. Mom wants him to dress up as John McEnroe, the tennis legend from the 1970s and 80s. You know, he had the kind of big, curly, poofy hair.
Headband.
Headband is easy to throw on, and, you know, tennis racket, short tennis shorts.
That's a good costume, I think. Yeah,
it's
I like
a good
that.
costume.
Yeah.
And he apparently at the moment would prefer to be Ice Spice.
Oh, okay.
The hip-hop star?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So a different...
And Starry spokesperson.
Okay. So
I don't know. There's not a lot of middle ground.
No, I'd say.
Wow.
You think he'll win? Does he get the
final vote?
The final vote? I mean, it's his costume. But
it is, but I think she tends to make it. The mom tends to make the costumes.
Oh, well, in that case, then.
So I don't know how this is going to fall.
Well, when they get to that age, they start... Believe me, kids ruin everything. They start thinking for themselves and thinking on their own, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay.
Now, Kelly, your daughter is 16. Is she out of the game?
She's out of the game. She did not. I think
Will she go to a party?
Possible. She trick-or-treated up to like maybe 13, 14, and that was it. Yeah, she didn't do it last year. She gave out the candy last year, but we have so few trick-or-treaters now. We used to have a ton.
Right. You're tucked away. Now your son's school has big parties, right?
Well, Halloween is a legendary night at his school. That's true.
What I've heard.
Halloween is like the night at his college, and I just hope
he's... A lot of pirate water.
We hope he's responsible. Yeah, there's pirate water down there now. That's exactly... I just hope he's responsible, and I'll certainly have a discussion with him about being responsible on Halloween night. You have to.
I can't hear you over the noise. I'm at a party.
I will
be responsible. What?
Be responsible is what I will say. Absolutely. And of course, we love having trick-or-treaters. I opened my doors to them. I was just so surprised that we didn't get as many the last couple of years. That's not at all the reason that we bought where we bought. It wasn't like we wanted to be away from people. Okay,
you just are.
We just are away from people.
It just happens to be that way.
Happens to be that we're down in a little valley.
The bottom of a cul-de-sac across
Hard
from a pond.
Sometimes hard to get to us.
Oh, good. The poors can't even drive to us.
We at ABC News just fact that this is the reason. We're fact-checking the move. We moved 4 years ago today was the move date, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah. It's the second worst event ever to happen on this day.
What a time for turmoil for
exactly.
you. I'll never forget that phase. Should I sell my house phase.
Oh, God. That was 4 years ago, the should I sell my house phase. That's right.